Every single agent I spoke to can or may not get along in this space. I finally caved. But I will say that it photographs really, really well.
Send tips for that if you can, please.
You're having jam.
So we did.
Good morning. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? It is a Sunday morning and it is day 4 of Raphael, my son, having hand, foot, mouth, which absolutely sucks. The only good thing is that since last evening, his spirits seem to be slightly better. This mic is falling everywhere. I need a safety pin for this new kurta set that I'm wearing. I really like it. I can leave a link into it down brand new. I'm wearing it for the first time. I ordered it online. The material and all is really nice, but the only issue is that the top button is not secure. And so I am going to need to put a safety pin in on it. I'm vlogging on the new camera. I finally caved and bought the DJI Osmo. I sold my entire previous camera setup, and because I sold that, I was like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and make my vlogging life a little bit more convenient. I've been going back and forth on the idea of doing vlogmas this year because as much as I would like to, I have no idea how it's going to be with a baby. In all these years, the last, let's say 4 or 5 years, I can't quite recall, but I can leave the playlists down below in case you'd like to check it out. I've done vlogmas every single year except for last year when I was pregnant and pretty much on, well, bed rest. Hi! Hi! And this year with the baby that's going to be turning 1 in December, I have no idea how I'm going to have the bandwidth. Especially because I'm also editing my own vlogs right now. If I was just filming, I think I would have devised a way, but because I'm also editing, he's playing with his dad. I feel like that's a little bit of a question mark for me. I have a few things I want to get done today. I've been vlogging on and off because sometimes I worry about the monotony of a day not being as interesting to you, and I have 2 types of people in the comments. One that say they like it because they can like relate to it, and the other that say vlog only the interesting days. So I guess I'm trying to find a balance of my own and giving you a dose of both sides because I don't want anybody to think my life is entertaining and interesting 24/7. I assure you it is not. I'm just really quickly going to wash my hands because I had mousse on it. Today is Sunday, and if you've been following me for a while, you know that Sundays used to be keema pao breakfasts for me all the time. I haven't had keema pao for a Sunday breakfast in like a really long time. I did have it generally recently the other day as a second breakfast, but I haven't had it like, oh, it's Sunday, so I must have keema pao. But today there happens to be keema made at home at my parents' house, which is just upstairs. And my dad was like, why don't you come up and have breakfast with me? My brother, bhabhi, kids are all in Hong Kong on a holiday. So we're going to be spending more time with them over the next few days because unhe ghar khali khali sa lag raha hai, clearly. And we miss my nephew and niece so much. But well-deserved holiday. Today is Rayan's 13th birthday. My God, I can't believe he's turning 13. I remember the day he was born. I know I sound like an auntie, and I am his auntie in saying that. But I'm so excited for him to enter like this new teenage chapter. It's just so cool. Anyway, I'm going to be going up for nashta. And Jerry, are you coming up for nashta with me, or are you taking a shower before you go to work? He used to work on a Sunday today. Are you coming up?
Why are you all dressed up?
Why am I all dressed up? This guy's been asking me this non-stop. I just feeling like me a little bit today. Like
So you're all dressed up?
I'm not dressed up. I just wanted my hair to look neat. I already
Where
had.
are you going?
I'm not going anywhere, my love. You're going to office, even though it's a Sunday, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm here with our son, looking after him, and hopefully try to get a few things done, which is what I was coming to at some point in this long drawn intro to the vlog. I'm definitely going to try to organize a bunch of the new jewellery that I've ordered. I've ordered a lot of jewellery. I can show that to you also as we pack it. Before we pack it, store it, and yeah.
Why are you all dressed up?
This is like the 20th time you're asking me this, and I'm
Where are
not
you going?
upstairs.
So you
Literally.
dressed up for breakfast?
No, I just felt like. Where are we going? We're going to Nani house. He knows it's a camera, that's the best part. Good morning. Nanu nahi uthe iske? Chalo. Rafa, you're having jam? Jam? Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going, buddy? He can't crawl. He can't put his knees fully down and move, so he's gorilla crawling because of the bumps. Yes, beta. It is a really gloomy day. In case you're wondering why I've changed my outfit, Alhamdulillah, excuse me. It's because I was feeding Raphael eggs, and so has rubbed his entire eggy mouth on me in a playful mood, which basically meant that I had egg stains on my brand new kurta. I considered changing the entire outfit, but I just kept the pants on and changed the t-shirt instead because I'm only in the house. Literally, it's not like I'm going anywhere or doing anything specific. My parents are basically headed out somewhere today where they're going to be till maybe like evening-ish. I'll know more as time goes by. I'm making kadha for myself right now, which is basically just boiling water. I'm grating a whole piece of adrak, of ginger, which should be good for like my whole congestion situation, which is really not good and not going. And honestly, a little bit of this is me to blame because with every meal I'll end up having at least a couple of sips of cold water. I can have sada pani all the time except when I'm having food. I feel like just with my meals I need a little bit of cold water to just kind of get it going, if I need water at all, that is. I do want to sit and organize a bunch of things. We have somebody new joining us today. We've been looking for a second staff member for the house help, whatever it is that you'd like to call them. But unfortunately, we've had a few trial and errors so far. There's somebody new coming today who's a little bit older. I'm hoping they'll either really get along with PK or not get along with PK, because you know, people of the same age sometimes can or may not get along in this space. So we'll find out. I really liked her, and I'm hoping that things work out, but you can never tell till like not just a day or so. You can never fully tell till a few weeks pass by, because you kind of understand how this person's working style is, whether they'll work in your house, whether they like your house, not just you liking them in your house. Also, they have to like your house. Okay, this ginger piece is really big, so I think I'm just gonna put about a little more than half that I've scraped off. I want to try to find a way to give kadha to babies. I don't know how to make that happen, but I would really like to give some to Rafa because he also has a cold. But poor baby has so many medicines going on right now because of his hand foot mouth that I don't want to shove more medicines into his mouth. Oh my god, I just realized something. 1 second. I think I left the window open. Oh my god. Are the lights not working with this camera, or are they? I'm not quite sure. Because my bulbs do flicker. So if you see that a little bit here and there, I apologize in advance. Okay, I've got my kadha going over here, but now it's just so hot that I can't drink it right now. I want to show you a few of the pieces that I have recently ordered online, just mostly like earrings and stuff. I tried to show you with the bulbs on a second ago, but the lights on these bulbs flicker sometimes. Some cameras pick it up, some cameras don't pick it up, some cameras pick it up sometimes depending on the frame rate, so I need to figure it out since this is a new one. This pink pair, for example, is really nice. It looked really nice when I was ordering it online. In person, it looks strictly average, but I will say that it photographs really well, so I feel like it's definitely something I am going to go ahead and keep. I actually ordered a similar Indian style choker, which when I went to wear on the same day as it arrived, actually, I did not realize I ordered the bracelet and not the choker, so I've returned that, and I'm hoping that the exchange will come really soon. I genuinely think that I just did not realize while placing that order, so that is fully my fault. This is an old piece, which is why I'm not showing it to you. Then I ordered these really cute floral earrings. They are so adorable. They are so adorable. They had these in white as well as this beautiful blush pink. I wanted to go for the blush pink ones because I feel like when it comes to white earrings, I think that they can be a little bit of a hit or miss. Like they can look super cheap really easily. And when it comes to neutrals, I prefer diamonds or like something in no color zone instead anyway. These gold little tassely ones are really cute as well. They're small, but they're statementy. They're like maybe like an inch and a half, but they're super statementy. And I like that about them quite a bit. God, I'm hoping the focus on this stays good because it's a new camera. The screen is so small. I can only tell so many things. These jhumkis I landed up wearing the day they arrived with that necklace that would have been a necklace if it wasn't a bracelet. It's this beautiful bottle green little detail with gold jhumkis, and I actually wore this with a bottle green shirt to an event where the theme was bottle green. I'll insert a picture in for you so you get the gist of the look I had in mind. And I actually landed up pairing it with this gold choker because the choker turned out to be a bracelet. Then I ordered these earrings, which are also obviously a pair. Let me show you properly. They've got this little cherry like heart detail going on them with little gold on it. It is so cute. All of these pairs, by the way, was super inexpensive. I wanted to do like a Sastu haul because I wanted to not splurge too much on like random everyday type jewelry because I otherwise land up wearing fine jewelry on other occasions. This though I have not even fully opened. Let's open it. If my energy is a little bit dead, it's because of the congestion. That's really getting to me. This is a beautiful statement pair. I'm so glad it looks in person just the way it did online. Shades of gold can sometimes be a little bit tricky, so sometimes those things are hit and miss. They go sometimes to rose gold zone, sometimes they go to yellow zone. So to get a good shade of gold is worth mentioning, and I'm linking everything for you. सोएगा बच्चा? नहीं सोएगा बच्चा? चलो ट्राई करेंगे. मुझे 5 मिनट दे दो, मुझे अपने फ्रेंड्स को चीज़ें दिखानी है. Then I ordered this pair that looks like it's fine, and honestly the only reason I ordered this, otherwise I don't normally order jewelry that looks like imitates fine jewelry. The only pair I have like that is from Kate Spade that I picked up a couple of years ago from LA. I'll link in that haul video for you. It's a really cool haul video. I got so many things. Anyway, the reason I ordered this kind of imitation like pair is because it helps me feel sane and safe while traveling. Otherwise, while traveling, I'm constantly double checking my ears, and now with a baby who's pulling at my ears so much, he's here, who is pulling at my ears so much, I have to try and be extra careful with the jewelry because I don't know what joy he derives from tugging at my earrings. It makes no sense. Now this is a little bit more of a rose goldy gold, but I'm going to keep it nevertheless. कुछ गिरा ना इसके अंदर से? Screw extra होगा, इसका तो है जुड़ा हुआ. I've got a statement pair going on over here, which I thought was just really cool. I have been wearing my hair up a lot, in case you haven't noticed. I do love leaving my hair open, but the heat and the humidity has been absolutely insane. Thank you. उसको मुंह में मत डालने दो. Has been absolutely insane. Also, I have been experiencing what I think are heat flashes. I need to go to my gynecologist to fully understand it, but I went down a Google rabbit hole, and apparently postpartum moms can feel hot flashes because it is inexplainable how much I'm annoyed by the heat. I'm sweating so quickly, and in places I never sweat otherwise. Like, I'm a belly sweater. I'll sweat on my face if at all, if I'm wearing like a lot of makeup and I'm out in the sun, but even that has stopped since I started wearing Step Zero, because Step Zero controls everything. So not so subtle plug for my own product over here, but it's true, I can't help it. But no man, it's just one of those things where it's so uncomfortable. It feels so hot and humid that I have been tying my hair up a lot, and so I thought a lot of statement pieces will do the trick so that I can have the accessories show and keep my hair out of the way. And also with my baby hair, it's just a situation where this chipku works because I put so much product in. Otherwise my baby hair, which mind you I'm not complaining about at all, God knows I want the hair to come, but it just stands and looks like frizz, and I already have frizz, so frizz with baby hair is just a terrible combination if you ask me. I think this is the last pair to show you, at least for now, is this beautiful, it's like floral, but it's got like this, can you see the detail? Like, it's so, it's got this really like cool, funky design thing going for it. I hope it's showing properly. Again, new camera nervousness, I guess. And it's just very cool with the design. And I'm hoping to be able to wear these soon as well. That is where it's at. I'm going to be sorting all of this and putting it in the drawers, getting things in place, and hopefully being able to train someone new that joins today. Fingers crossed she shows up, because if you know that sometimes they say they're coming at a particular time and then sometimes that doesn't work out for various reasons. Sometimes genuine, sometimes not. She seems genuine, and I waited for 4 days. She was originally supposed to join us on Thursday and today's Sunday, and then every day she kept saying the next day because she's between shifting houses, and I fully understand that. But I'm really hoping that since she said today is the day, that she comes on schedule. Fingers crossed. Gonna go into organize mode. This little baby over here is in masti mode, and so is Parokhala clearly. Hello. This treadmill is yet to get picked up by Amazon. They have really been very hi. He knows it's a camera even though it barely looks like a camera. Like my dad couldn't tell that this was a camera, but this boy could. Like that's just, I guess, a Gen Beta thing. What was I saying? Yeah, Amazon has really been testing my patience with like handling this return refund thing. Khulla hai button. And some of their customer service agents have been great in the sense of trying to help me for sure. But the pickup in itself has been an absolute pain. And obviously, I'm not going to get my refund till they pick it up because it's not working. They keep saying that they came to pick it up, but that the piece wasn't ready. And one person came who said that they weren't told that this is being given without a box. But I was explicitly clear to every single agent I spoke to, saying, please tell them that I don't have a box. They need to collapse it and take it with them. And they said that's not a problem for a product like a treadmill. So barring that one attempt, all the other attempts of pickup are basically false, and I need to figure this out. And I need to get this boy down for a nap, which is not looking very likely, is it? Where are you going? Where are you going?
God bless and God help.
The baby has been fed. The baby has been fed medicines. The baby has also vomited out the medicines. This day is turning out to be such a hot pile of mess. I can't even begin to tell you. I have one and only one real main piece of advice. If you have a teething baby, please get this. It is Dentonic. It is a homeopathy medicine that really soothes your child's gums during teething. For us, the first 2 teeth were like the worst pain-wise. No, baby, that's the real remote. You take your remote. We have an old remote that we've given him as opposed to the actual remote. The first 2 teeth were super painful for him, like just very uncomfortable for him. But everything after that was a lot better. But I still, even though he's not in pain, he's not in discomfort with the teeth. He has 6 teeth now, and I can see the start of 7 and 8. Just the whiteness is kicked in. They haven't cracked open yet. I literally just keep putting this in his mouth anytime I remember through the day. Sometimes it's 2 little homeopathy balls, sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 3, and they're sweet. And even though he doesn't like anything sweet, he doesn't mind this medicine. And he kind of keeps it in. So if you are a new mom or going to be a mom, please keep Dentonic at hand. It's not sponsored, obviously. It's just literally a homeopathic medicine that has come to aid and really helps with the teething process. So even if your child is not actively teething, but you start feeding it to your child on a regular basis, when the child does start teething, usko dukhega nahi, which is the main goal for any parent, to ease out the process like this for their child. There is poop that has been cleaned off my rug just now. There's vomit that I have sat and cleaned off the floor. Can you hear him? He's just in a fussy mood and fighting his sleep. Send tips for that if you can, please.
I thought I would get done with my lunch while the baby was napping, but he's wide awake. And we're short staffed. Parokhala is doing other stuff, and because my parents are out, we have someone from upstairs coming and helping us take care of him. This is the biggest advantage of this whole up-down thing, that I get a lot of help from upstairs, and I'm also able to help in my own way when possible. Although with the baby, I have to admit, I ask help more often. I am having, on Sundays, not on all Sundays, but like on most Sundays, our cook doesn't come. So I'm having the hipster from Bombay Salad. By the way, in case you're wondering where Jerry is, he's at work. He had a really big pitch to send out, and he didn't want the baby to distract him on the salad meeting.
So he has gone into office, which thankfully is very, very close to home. Here's my hipster salad. It has so many amazing ingredients. I always ask for an extra portion of dressing. That's why there's two, even though I'm having a small portion. I forgot to mention less greens this time because I usually tell them less greens and more of like the cranberries and stuff. That's okay. I have cranberries in the house. I can always add them in. 2 o'clock, the finals for the women's match is between India and South Africa, which I'm waiting for, obviously, and I'm going to watch. I'm thinking of catching up with the newest episode of High Potential in the meanwhile. It's 1:34 p.m, so I have about less than half an hour before the match stuff starts. I always need something to watch while I'm eating. It's just become kind of like a habit of mine. Rafa is well looked after there, like I said, and I think I get to sit and eat in peace for a little bit. It is 6:30 p.m. and I actually just got done with doing glam for one of my mom's super close friends. She's not comfortable being on camera, which is why you didn't see her in the vlog, but she was headed for a wedding and needed some help with her makeup. So we did her glam. We just made Rafa try some new snacks for the first time. He likes to walk. Okay, we'll walk. I did glam for my mom's friend, as I was saying, but she's not comfortable with being on camera, which is why I couldn't really vlog her. Having some chai. I really want to check if the match has finally started because it was supposed to start at 2 and at around 4:30, 4:45, whatever the time was when I checked last, it still hadn't started. Only the toss had happened and India was going to bat first because South Africa chose to bowl first. I want to see what the status on that is and then kind of figure from there. Wahan pe baitha hai kone mein. You have to see this. Hello little monkey. Oh, Manku! See, he gorilla crawls like that because of his boils. And she's playing with him, going round and round. Chai संभालो हाँ तुम्हारी? वो crawl करके वहाँ पे जाने की कोशिश कर रहा था कुछ टाइम पहले आंटी के आने के पहले and थड़ करके गया और दीवार नहीं दरवाजे में घुस गया. देखा नहीं और कोना लगा उसको. इसके लिए रो रहा था वो उस टाइम पे. He's such a cute crawler, but he doesn't like. He shuffles between looking down and looking up, and 9 out of 10 times he knows and he stops. But that one time where चल के भाग गया है. No. The sky looks so beautiful today. It is 8:30 p.m. Jerry is fast asleep since like 6. Rafa has been asleep for about half an hour, 40 minutes. I have no intentions of having a dinner because I had a little bit of Maggie and I also had a portion of like a piece really of the hivara homemade at upstairs at Mama's house. Upstairs. I'm like doing upstairs and my hand's getting cut. I want to sleep early as well. I have been going to sleep around 11 every night, 10:30, 11 every single night because there's just that much thakan. Today I did manage to catch a nap with Rafa for about 20 minutes, which honestly for me felt great. Like I'm not an afternoon napper otherwise. I'm watching the match. It's on halftime, like it's on break between the innings basically right now. And I'm really hoping Team India wins. Obviously rooting for the girls. I have been following this entire series on and off, and in fact I was invited by Google, by YouTube to go ahead and watch the match last week. The India versus Bangladesh match last week, which happened in Mumbai. I couldn't make it because of so many things happening. It was right after Nibbles. PK was on leave that weekend. Jerry was busy. I had to look after the baby and he wasn't feeling well, so he needed me, and my chest congestion was terrible. It's been a series of things of late, if you come to think of it. So if you have my voodoo doll, can you please just make me okay again and press my back while you're at it? Anywho, I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to see more such chill vlogs where I'm in the house, I'm getting things done, showing you things around my life, a little bit of haul type things. I actually have one ginormous haul coming up because I've been ordering a lot of clothes lately, mainly because a lot of my clothes either aren't fitting me or I'm feeling like my style is changing a little bit. I'm actually ordering a bunch of Indo-Western things of late as well. So I feel like it's going to be a good mix of things I could show you in an upcoming haul. Comment down below if you would like to see that and leave with this emoji if you have made it so far into this video. I love you very, very much. I will see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye. Team India! Go, go, go.